Are you living your best life, mate? Well, I don't know. That's a question you've got to ask yourself, isn't it? What is your idea of a best life? I mean, my idea of a best life is growing my hair out, living on the edge, mate. Walking on some nice white sandy beaches on an island in Thailand. Little rhyme there for you. But what actually is, and what actually does living your best life actually mean? Does it mean doing what you want all the time? Does it mean having fun all the time? Does it mean drinking and partying and smoking weed all the time? I'd argue not. Living your best life means living a life that is best for you. And the problem with this is that we don't know what is best for us. We don't. We actually just don't, mate. And in the Bible, I know I've said this quote multiple times before, but it is trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not onto your own understanding. What this quote basically means is that as humans, we don't know what we want in life, and we don't know what is best for us. Our heart lies to us, our mind lies to us, our emotions lie to us, and although it's important to take our emotions into consideration when we're making choices and decisions, we've also got to understand that our emotions can easily lie to us and deceive us. Emotions are a funny thing because they do get the best of us sometimes. They make us anxious, they make us angry, they make us depressed, they make us feel guilty, they make us feel sad, they make us feel happy, whatever it may be, right? But when emotions are high, how do we know whether the decisions that we're making are actually best for us, or whether the decisions that we're making are based on the emotions that we're feeling in that moment? Well, a lot of the times we don't. A lot of the times we don't realize that. But all I'd say is the next time you make a decision, actually think about the future repercussions of what this decision means. When we say we want to live our best life, a lot of the times it's, we're here for a good time, not a long time. So let's just go get drunk. Let's just go to this party. Let's just do this, let's just do that, right? Okay, cool. In the moment, that's good, it's fun. Gives you some sort of gratification, but where's the fulfillment in the long run? It doesn't really exist, mate. And by following these emotions and these temptations and these living the best life moments, we're actually doing the complete opposite, and we're not living our best life. We're just living a short-term pleasure, purposeless, meaningless, unfulfilling life, and we're continuously living moment by moment by moment, which I know a lot of you are going to say, well, we're supposed to live in the moment because that's all we have, and I do agree with that, but you've also got to realize living in the moment doesn't always mean doing what makes us happy in this very moment, doing what is fun in this very moment, doing what like satisfies our desires and our needs in this very moment. That's not really what living in the moment means. Living in the moment is appreciating what we have in the moment, but also doing the right thing for you and for your future. And I'm not taking away anyone who has fun, right? Because there's a balance. There has to be some sort of balance. For years and years, I was a big drinker. I was a big party guy. I smoked weed. I did all of this, I did all of that. It got me nowhere, mate. And luckily enough for me, at my big age of 22, I've realized that that is not living my best life. I'm currently in Thailand right now. I've been here for maybe 2 months, and it may seem like I'm living my best life every single day, you know, staying in resorts, I'm on the beach, the sun is shining. But the problem is everyone's idea of a best life is different. My idea of a best life might be completely different to your idea of a best life, and your idea of the best life might be completely different to Bob's idea of his best life. So how can we actually figure out if we're living our best life or not? Read the Bible, mate. And it's funny because a few months ago, I would have never made any videos talking about the Bible, talking about Jesus, talking about God, because it puts me in a vulnerable position. It puts me in a position where people go, oh, it's Jesus this and Jesus that and this and that. And yeah, well, that's me now, mate. And through reading the Bible and through meeting Jesus and through allowing him into my life and through allowing him to work through me, I now know what an idea of a best life is. And what that is, backed up by scripture, is living with discipline. It's working hard. It's about humbling yourself. It's about trying to be a better person every single day. It's about, if you want things to change, you have to start changing things for the better. It's about taking care of yourself. It's about serving others. It's not about being selfish. It's about serving others, but at the same time, taking care of yourself. It's about taking care of the people around you. It's about serving God. It's not about doing things because you want to do them. It's not about doing things because you think that they're the right thing to do in the moment. It's about serving God and doing what is right through his word and his scripture. Because when you stop living for yourself and you start living for God, that is when you're living your best life. None of this would be possible without God. And yet we're here wasting it by doing stupid things and pointless things and purposeless things and things that are never going to lead us to fulfillment. So after this video, now that it's finished, I'd like to ask you all again, mate. Are you living your best life, or are you living a life that you think is best for you? Anyway, that's today's video. God bless you all from Phuket, Thailand, and I'll see you all again some point soon. Bye.